All right, guys. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the client logging process at the end of our sale as a part of our warm down. We just in the last video went over going through the daily log and the checklist. And so each of these things, it's most efficient. I'm going through it right now on my computer, but it's most efficient when you're doing your daily log to have it on your phone, right? You have it here on your phone, so you can just click log knock. It pulls up the page, and you can click that they're home and submit, right? So that way you're efficient going in between doors, and boom, I'm on to the next door. When it comes to the checklist, you always want to be doing that on your iPad, and then you want to get in the habit of logging sales at the end of your sales process, a part of a 9 and 10, the warming down process of branding and referrals. And just do all of that on your iPad right there in the house. It'll save you time later, so you don't have to worry about logging numbers later or keeping up with your book of business later. You're getting everything organized right there in the house. And everything we're doing, guys, is about efficiency. You don't want to bring work home with you. And when you do bring work home with you, this CRM and this process is going to keep us organized so that work hours are work hours, and then your family and personal time is its own thing. You don't have to worry about all these different things going on with clients and in the business. We want to be organized. So with that being said, let's dive into the client log and the final step of doing that in the house. So I'm going to share my screen here again. After I have gone through the process with the client of I submitted the checklist, my manager said, hey, go and see if you can get approved Mutual of Omaha. That is awesome, Ms. Johnson. I go through summarize value and riders, step 7. I show them the prices with Mutual of Omaha on my iPad, gold, silver, bronze plan. They choose gold. We get them approved with Mutual of Omaha. High five, Ms. Johnson. That's great. Now I'm back here on my iPad. Listen, Ms. Johnson, I want to make sure I'm following up with you that I am not just your agent right now, your coordinator right now, but I'm your friend for life. And if you need anything, you just get in touch with me. This is my personal cell phone number. And I just want to make sure I have all your information correct one more time, just to make sure I'm following up with you with birthday cards or new information. If there's new programs, I want you to have all the best, Ms. Johnson. So I'm going to just get that information real quick. And then I click on log sale, right? And that is going to take me to this client log. Now, again, I've preloaded in all of the information. I clicked that it was a life insurance sale. If they had an insurance policy for the family, you could put in family members' names there. We're not going to do that right now, but I put in the owner's name, myself, address. Again, you want to put in the same email that you put in during the checklist. Now, I know a lot of our clients do not have emails, but if you press them a little bit for an email, they'll probably give it to you. If not, you can just kind of leave that blank. That is no big deal. So you put in the client's email, and then Ms. Johnson, what was your phone number again, one more time? And then your date of birth was 8/7/1955. Great. Did you TNOC this client? Yes or no? What is their birth month and day? This is so we can send them birthday cards, guys. What was the lead source? Was it a lead? Did you do a TNOC? Was it a referral from another client? Or was it from one of our mailers that we actually send out, our little team with your face on it and stuff, and they called you and responded that way? And then you put in the company, Mutual of Omaha, put the face amount, type that in. The premium, it'll show you the annual premium right there. It'll calculate it for you. So if I put, $69 a month, it would, be $828, so you guys kind of get the gist there. And then the payment date, it was on the 1st of every month. I put in the first payment. It is 8/1/2023. If I need to follow up with them on something, whether it's I need to sell them a Medicare policy or I need to send a policy cancellation, you should be like we covered with Thanos, canceling the policy right there in the house with the client if you were able to get them approved. Or you can check and click first payment and write in there, hey, their first payment's 8/1. I want to follow up with them a week before to say, hey, Miss Johnson, just want to make sure you got your policy and to remind you your payment's coming out in a week. I just want to make sure everything's okay. That is going to lead to a better quality of business. Were they approved or were they sent to underwriting? Did you replace or was it a first-time policy sold? And then any notes you want to do for your own, when the client calls you, let's say they call you in 6 months, a year from now, and you pull up their file on our CRM, what are some things that you can say about the person that'll help you remember them? So, this gentleman, this guy, he was super handsome, so I put that in the notes and then I submit it. Now let's take a look here. Notice how right now, this is just the checklist, right? I haven't done anything with this, but when I submit this client, now when I refresh this, it's going to log all the information. You see how it has the address now. It has the client's official date of birth. If I had put in their primary care physician or that information under when I did a Medicare sale, it would be put there, has 2 different policies with AARP. So all of these things, it is updated the file here, which is really great. And then with that as well, the most important thing is now it has moved the client into my pipeline. So this is something that is super, super valuable, guys. Every time you log a sale, it's going to come into the post-enrollment category of our CRM. So that is what we're going to cover in the next video, these different pipelines and exactly how they work, how we stay organized, and what our workflows should be on a daily basis, making sure we're keeping up with our clientele. So I'll see you in the next one.